Hello and welcome to day 23 of my Sprinter camper build. Today I've been out, I've got the unistrut ready for the roof rack to hold the solar, and I also bought a little combi ladder to help me get up on the roof a little bit easier than the steps I've been using. But today I'm just going to carry on and clean up the roof I started. So I'm going to film it so you can see how grubby my roof is and why I want to clean it first. Okay, so this is my roof. As you can see, this bit over here is actually quite clean because I scrubbed it back along. But as you can see on this bit, it's like moss growing on it. Now I didn't want that sitting underneath the solar panels. Okay, I've got my bucket of soapy water. I've got what's left in a scrubbing pad, and it just helps me get all these little bits off there like that. Look at that. The things you don't get to because you can't reach, you have to buy ladders to get to them. I'll sank that on the roof at some point. Just left little rings, as you can see that little ring there. A little bit of elbow grease gets it off. If you're a bit too young, elbow grease is my motion of my arm. Now I've got the unistrut from Smith Brothers. It's a plumbing supply shop because they're industrial. They had the longer lengths of unistrut. So if you're trying to find longer lengths of unistrut, it's always worth giving Smith Brothers a shout, because I had to cut it down to obviously fit in the van. But where I need like 4 meters to make my roof rack up for the sides, I had to get the 6 meter and cut it down. They do 3 and 6 for anybody out there wanting information on it. Look at the nice paintwork underneath there. Oh. It's not really the day for it because it's very hot today, but do our best in the heat, us English people. And with the deadline, I haven't got time to be going, it's too hot to do it. I just got to get on with it. Ironicness of it is, my landlord at where my unit is having solar fitted to the roof of the unit. At the same time, I'm fitting solar to the roof of my van. Now, it's a bit ironic timing. Now, I bought deep channel for the sides of the van, which we'll see when I start to fit it, and shallow channel to make my bits that go across the van to hold the actual solar panels. Now, I was just going to attach it to the roof because obviously that's what the brackets are designed to do, but where I've got the awning to go on the side, I need a frame for that as well. So I figured, why make extra holes in the roof? We'll just make holes for a rack, and then that can hold all of it. I've got a feeling I may have to go and get a few more bolts, but because I estimated it when I went to Smith Brothers, but we will persevere with what I've got. Let's move that out of my way. The water down in here is absolutely minging, but there's no point getting fresh just yet because there's a lot more grime to scrub off first. There we go. Getting there. Now, the back of the van's really high at the moment where I've obviously unloaded it and taking all the ply lining out, taking all the weight off the van. So the back end of the van is really, really high. So to actually work on it, it's quite annoying. Luckily, it's a low roof. So I don't have to deal with the fact that if it was a high roof van, which would probably be even worse. But there we go. Right, I'm going to cut you off and I'm going to move around, do a bit of cleaning up, and I'll be back. So I've moved out of the sun a little bit. It was getting a bit too hot for being up here cleaning the roof, and as you see it on the other side, it's dried it on, so it's not really helped me very well for cleaning it because it's just dried the dirt back on. See how well we get on now. Fresh bit of water as well because it got a bit too mucky for my liking. There we go. Working off a ladder is never great, but might do. Hopefully it'll help me get the panels and that up here though. When I get to that stage, which will hopefully be very soon. So satisfied about cleaning stuff. It's nice to see a sort of finished product where things are lovely and clean. Also gives you the ability to see if there's any more muck to get off. Oh. Noisy carpenters. Oh, that is. There we go, got it off. Bit of black stuff on the paint. That seems to be shifting the dirt a bit, doesn't it? Right, let's switch that back and move this ladder a little bit. And back up. Oh, let's move that back a bit more. There we go. Now these are all the little jobs. A lot of videos probably don't even show that they have to spend their time doing. Let's see. So that's this side bit done. Really need to go around the other side and redo that. So I'm going to do that. You'll hear me from this side or see me from this side. We'll have a go. Just about. Lovely. Now, move down a bit. Might have to try and move the camera. Come back up again. Wish it was just a case of just washing it, but unfortunately, since I've had the van, I've never had any way of getting up here to clean it properly. So I never have, like most people I expect. There we go. Slowly getting there. Right. Watch that over that side. I'll go around that side. Right, this is my other steps. I'm very dodgily balancing on top of them. Saves me having to move the ladder constantly. Ooh. Beautiful. It's like 90% of the roof done. Move on forward, I suppose. Right, now I'm back after messing around, moving the ladders and everything around. Now I have washed this, but where it's been so hot, it's just dried the dirt on. So wash it again. You know, it's always great doing things twice. Doo-doo. It's nice to have a silver roof again instead of a patchy black one. There you go. Ooh. Bit of entertainment while I'm cleaning. Now this bit obviously is going to get cut out for the roof fan, but I'll clean it anyway. Bit of a stretch from these little steps. Right. Health and safety and all that, don't do what I do. All that dirt back over my lovely new windscreen. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to do a bit in the sun now. It's not really handy, is it? Get that over that way a bit. I'll tell you what, actually I'll move the steps forward and just do this bit. Guess I could have just got a jet wash and done it. I don't think it would have got off all the hard bits. No. There we go. There's the front done. I used to live at a place, obviously the van was parked under a tree. So a lot of this is probably from that. Lovely. Now I'm hoping to use literally as much of the roof as I can possibly have, which must Maybe I'll have to put a wind deflector on the front of the unistrut. Oh, I don't have one, I'll have to make one. Right, let's just scuff my paint, you know. So it's always a good idea. Go on the other side. Oh, I didn't set it up in the right place, did I? Oh, this side doesn't seem to need scrubbing. I might just give it a wash. Well, that's clean enough for now. We'll see if there's any stuff I need to sort out. I can sort that out as I'm putting stuff up. But for now, that'll do. Okay, so after baking myself doing the roof, I'll try and stay in the shade a little bit. Now this is my door card, obviously from being a work van. It's rather grubby. So I'm going to try clean that up whilst I'm hibernating in the shade for a minute. As always, glass cleaner. You want to see why I like this stuff so much? I've done my little test patch here. Let me just take it a little bit closer. Look at that. See that dirt line? It just wipes it off, cleans it back. Wondrous stuff, really. Let me just adjust it so you can see what I'm doing. Bit of the glass cleaner. Look at that. Comes straight off. I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing. Because that makes... Oh, this is brilliant stuff. I don't think I can zoom in. I can zoom the door. I've just done this area. It looks brand new. Nice thing about glass cleaner is it's just really simple cleaner. It doesn't leave any goop rubbish behind. That's a bit stiffer. The other side's pretty clean because obviously most of the time it was just me in the van, but having mucky hands from work and then just getting in the van and going home, you touch everything, everything gets mucky and horrible. So I showed you it before so you can understand how, you know, how bad it was. I'm hoping it'll come up nice. Yes, scrub. Yeah, window cleaner doesn't leave any residue from stuff behind as well. So, anyway, don't have to worry about wiping it off or cleaning it with something else to stick stuff on or. Right, done the scrub. The scrub to get in all the little patches. Now, I'm sure there's probably professionals out there watching me do this. You go, no, that's not how you do it, mate. Well, it is how I do it, because that's how I'm doing it. This is now grey, also comes in grey. Right. Brilliant. Right, I'll give that a scrub, let's give it a wipe. Lift all the muck off. Back piece there. There's some yellow paint under here after. Got some of the heavier duty stuff to break down the paint. Now at some stage I might get it professionally valeted, but for now I'm just cleaning it myself. Right, so I'm going to try the dodo on this bit because it doesn't want to come off. See what happens. I think I'll soak my rag. Let's see if it gets that paint off. I don't know how the paint got there in the first place, to be honest. It's like a yellow paint. Okay, so that's not doing it. I'm going to go and get my PVC cleaner and give that a go. I used this in previous videos as well. It's just window PVC cleaner, but it's pretty damn lethal stuff. As I've said before, it seems to break down. It really smells. I suppose it is for getting paint and that off that people have, like the decorators and that, have put on the windscreen. So it's designed to peel paint off, probably. Bloody flies. There you go, PVC cleaner. I fucking got it. Tell you what, there's the old Friday match stuff. Struggle, let's try PVC cleaner on here. That bit's really stubborn. The rest of it's come up quite nice. Right, a lot of dirt on it. Bit of glass cleaner on there to neutralise the PVC cleaner. The more I rub it, the more cat comes off it. I think I'll get a new one of those. These are just old dried out baby wipes, to be fair. Make use of anything really rather than throwing it. Right. More of a cleaning day instead of getting on with what I should be getting on with. The problem is I need a fresh day to start on it really, so I can. And also I need to do my front wheel bearing, which has just come about. The wheel bearing started to fail, so I'll see if I want to use it to drive a couple hundred miles in a week or two, and I need to get that fixed. Right, let's show you now. So, see all the dirt from up there. This is that, nice and grey again. There's a little bit of staining still here and here. Now, me scrubbing it, it's made it a bit weird and wonderful, but I think that's the colour of it underneath, unfortunately. But there we go. It's cleaner, just needs a bit of extra loving at some point, but as you can tell, that's a lot cleaner than I started. So end of day 23. More of a shopping day than a do work day, but at least I got the roof clean, ready for the roof rack. And this heat, we're not designed for it, are we? With this English people, not designed for hot weather, are they? Hopefully, we'll get onto the solar. Also have a wheel bearing to fix, so I might have to do that first. See which works out to be what I can get done. As I said, previous videos, I'm on a time limit because I'm stupid, didn't watch the date, and I've got a show coming up that was meant to be for this vehicle, so see how far I can get, and then hopefully have a camper of sorts to actually enjoy a weekend away, and then when I come back I can carry on and get it fully finished. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.